You're watching Boone TV News, Iowa's #1 high school news show.
Hello Boone High, and welcome to this week's news show. I'm Jimmy Baston.
And I'm Sydney Woodruff. The winter sports teams have been the talk of the town, as state wrestling has concluded and the postseason for both girls and boys is underway.
As always, Boone TV has you covered with all the latest.
The BHS Swing Choir is hosting their annual concert this Friday and Saturday nights.
In preparation, the group has been hard at work to perfect the routine in time for the big performances. Here's Sydney with the feature on Swing Choir.
The Boone High Swing Choir has been working long and hard for their upcoming performance.
The swing show this year will be on February 24th and 25th, and there will be a concession stand open during intermission for people to go buy snacks and drinks from.
Concert goers can expect a wide range of songs from artist Michael Jackson.
This year, I just thought it would be a lot of fun to incorporate the music of Michael Jackson because there's so much that he wrote, a lot that he performed, and so it gives us a variety of options, and it'll be a really fun show.
Senior Brody Woodruff shares his thoughts on taking part in his final year with the group.
It's really bittersweet. I'm excited for it to be over, but I'm also really sad that I'm not going to be able to see some of my swing choir friends ever again.
Like most activities at Boone High, the swing choir can always use more members.
I don't necessarily have a set number that I take, but I like to have even numbers of guys and girls. If students are interested in auditioning for next year's group, we will have auditions in the fall, usually around the first week of September. If you're interested, you do have to be in choir for 1 semester to be in swing choir.
This has been Sydney Woodruff from Boone TV. The BHS drill team hosted a clinic this past Saturday, which allowed the seniors on the squad to finish their careers in style.
BTV reporter Emmer Toms has more on this event.
The drill team held their annual drill team clinic on Saturday, February 18th. Josie Bricker is a senior drill team member.
It's a fundraiser for the BHS drill team, and it's just basically a day that we can have all the grades, kindergarten through 8th grade. And this year we had 9 and 11 to be able to perform with us, and it was just a lot of fun.
Along with the drill team teaching the kids a dance routine, they were also able to show off their skills on the dance floor. They also announced their 2 senior members, Maddie Neely and Josie Brickle.
I really like to teach the younger kids, and I think it really just exposes the community to what the drill team has to offer.
It's a lot of fun for me and the kids because when I was little, I did drill team clinic, and it was just a lot of fun, and it was really cool seeing all the seniors, and this year being on the other side of it, it was just a really awesome experience.
The drill team showed some of their own dance routines and taught some young girls different dance routines and got them interested in drill team. This has been Emma Toms from Boone TV.
As an involved student at BHS, Gabby Fuentes has participated in many sport activities and fine arts.
Holly Malice has more on Gabby and her time at Boone High School.
Gabby Fuentes has enjoyed all of her time at Boone High School.
I participate in orchestra, choir, swing choir, cheerleading, tennis, student council, and foreign language club.
One of Gabby's favorite activities has been swing choir.
Gabby has been in choir for the past 4 years, and chorale for the past 3. She's also been involved in swing choir all 4 years of high school.
I love how it's a really good environment. Everyone loves what they're doing. They sing, dance, and it's just awesome seeing everyone passionate about something.
The many activities Gabby is involved in, cheerleading is definitely one of her favorites.
Gabby Fuentes is a wonderful addition to the cheer squad. She's always enthusiastic.
It's just an awesome sport, I think, because it's peppy. You cheer everyone on, and even through their highs and their lows, it's really fun.
Being in orchestra is one of Gabby's favorite memories of high school.
I started orchestra in 5th grade, so I've been in orchestra for about 7 years.
Mr. Henson has enjoyed his time with Gabby.
I enjoy her positive attitude the most. She's always one of my students I can count on to be happy about just about anything.
This has been Holly Malice from Boone TV.
Kyle Peter is another student at Boone High who has had a significant impact.
John Norris has your senior feature on Kyle Peter.
A Boone High School senior who is heavily involved with the band, Kyle Peter plans on attending Iowa State University to pursue becoming a high school band teacher.
I chose Iowa State because it has a great music program. I know the professors really well, and I just love the atmosphere there.
Up until his junior year, becoming a band teacher was the last thing Kyle had planted on his mind.
Choosing to become a music teacher has been a really long process because in middle school I was not a fan of band. I hated it. I really just wanted to be done. Then I got to high school and the music got more advanced and I just really enjoyed doing it and I enjoyed conducting the band, so I decided that that's what I wanted to do.
To prepare for his future, Kyle has learned about what it takes to teach a band of high schoolers.
I have been preparing. I did a work study at the middle school last semester. I assistant taught with Mrs. Kundle, which was a blast, and I have been practicing my solos for auditions that can give me scholarships and get me into the music program at Iowa State.
Although band is his priority in life after high school, Kyle plans to keep himself busy by being involved in other activities.
I plan on playing in the wind ensemble, the concert band, and the marching band. And then I also am really looking forward to getting involved with their musical theater and hopefully acting in their musical theater because I will double major in music education and musical theater.
Kyle does a really nice job working on his music. He spent a lot of time this year really focusing on it. He also auditioned for drum major and got it this year, which was a really good experience for him being in charge of a band. I believe Kyle will succeed in college because he has spent a lot of high school being very involved, keeping very busy, trying to schedule all these things around, and that's a big part of college, is learning how to do that.
From Boone TV, this has been John Norris.
The girls' basketball team took to the road this past Tuesday for sub-state finals, looking forward to punching their ticket to the state tournament.
Taking on the DCG Phillies, the Toreadors were looking for revenge from the regular season matchup.
BTV sports reporter Corbin Waffle has your recap.
I'm here in Grimes as the Boone Toreadors take on the DCG Mustangs. It has been 28 years since the last time a Boone girls team has made it to state. Tonight, the Boone Toreadors hope to avenge their loss from earlier in the season and punch their ticket to Wells Fargo.
In the first quarter, the Toreadors opened up the game on a 5-0 run with scores from Claire Sandving and Emma Rouse. But DCG came right back with Rachel Lowry down low. Both defenses slowed down the tempo as DCG had the 9-8 advantage after one. To begin the second, Sandving got a huge and one, but that momentum was once again stopped by Lowry and her presence in the paint. DCG began going on a run as Boone couldn't answer on the other end. This three from Rouse would keep the Toreadors close as they went into half, trailing 23-16, with Lowry having 12 points. In the third quarter, Boone began to mount their comeback with Sandvik slowly leading the Toreadors back into the game. Boone also continued their work on the defensive end as they only allowed one field goal from DCG. Heading into a big fourth quarter, Boone was only down 2. In the final quarter of regulation, Boone continued their defensive excellence while finding ways to score. On this play, Caitlin Shado grabbed her own rebound and put it back, tying the game up at 28 apiece. With 17 seconds left, score knotted up at 30, game on the line, Shado drove to the paint and was triple teamed, but found Sandvik on the game winner as time expired. For the first time in Toreador history as a 5-player qualifier, Boone is heading to the state tournament as they defeated DCG 32-30 in dramatic fashion.
We're just really excited that we finally made it, and we just couldn't be any happier, and the way it ended was probably the best way we could ask for, and I'm just so proud of everyone right now. It's just amazing.
So happy for these kids. It's a big step for our program, obviously, to break through that door. We already broke through one door this year with the conference championship, and so thanks. You still crying? That was the best assist you've ever had. It's just a great thing for our kids, and to come do it on the road is just unbelievable. And the first 5-on-5 state, thanks, buddy. First 5-on-5 state tournament trip for the Boone Toreadors. So we're just proud of the kids, and we hope the boys can follow it up next week.
From Boone TV Sports, I'm Corbin Waffle.
Two well-known actors combine their skills for a newly released film.
As always, Two Guys has the scoop on the movie and has your review of Fist Fight.
There's a crazy guy at my high school. He's trying to beat me up. If you have a problem with a bully, I need you to speak to a teacher.
No, I am a teacher. Excuse me? It's actually another teacher
who wants to have a fist fight
with me after school, so I need help.
What's up, Boone High? I'm Tanner Frost.
And I'm Jason Mooey. And we're Two Guys, here with our weekly review.
This week, we reviewed the new comedy Fist Fight, starring Charlie Day and Ice Cube. Let's check it out.
Fist Fight takes place in Roosevelt High School during the most notorious day of the year, Prank Day, where it is the senior class's sole mission to make every teacher miserable. Not having any of it, Mr. Strickland, played by Cube, lashes out on a student, causing fellow teacher Andy Campbell, played by Day, to snitch in order to save his own job. Furious that he's been fired, Strickland challenges Campbell to a fist fight after school.
For a comedy movie, the film actually has a surprising amount of plot development. Instead of displaying joke after joke like other comedies, Fist Fight does a good job of actually leading their audience through a story. Pros of Fist Fight include, the film had a hilarious cast that worked well together. The lead roles were perfect for Charlie Day and Ice Cube, while the supporting roles did a great job complementing the main characters. Secondly, the development of Charlie Day's character, Andy Campbell, added another aspect to the film that most comedies don't even try to do. It helped the movie a lot.
Cons of Fist Fight include, the use of crude humor is not done well in most parts of the movie. It either feels out of place or they're trying too hard for a cheap laugh. Also, some of the events were too over the top. We know everything in the movie is exaggerated for plot's sake, but there were times where it could have been toned down just a little.
Overall, we decided to give Fist Fight a score of 5.5 angry ice cubes out of 10. Though funny, it was just a decent comedy that tried a bit too much for us.
And there you have it, Boone High. We're Two Guys, and this has been our review of the new film, Fist Fight.
It's really not worth checking out in theaters, so if you want to see it, we would recommend you to rent it when it comes out. With that, we'll see you next time.
And have a great day, Boone High.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more playing by the rules. Campbell! Daddy's gotta get in a fist fight.
Campbell, you got this! I don't think he's got this.
In case you're falling behind in the latest news and trends, we have a special treat for you.
John Norris is here with a look at what's trending.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to the third season of What's Trending. Some of you are probably thinking, that's not Alex Carey. Why? It's not. I'm John Norris, and I'm about to take the oath of trends. I, John Norris, will be the next Mr. Cool. There we go. That was easy. This past weekend, the annual NBA Slam Dunk Contest was lit, as Spicy Boys DeAndre Jordan, Aaron Gordon, Glenn Robinson III, and Derrick Jones Jr. all competed for the Dunktastic title.
Size 22 upside the head for Khaled. That's nice.
Listen,
look at Malloy. Get one of those?
1,500 Best Buy. I bought one and lost it the same day. See what I'm saying? All right.
Hey, I'm looking more at the shoes than I am the dunk.
Kevin, you know what?
Here we go.
All these dunks were impressive, but were no match for this high-flying knocker that knocked us off the edge of our seats.
Cheerleaders, he bringing them out.
Over. Showtime. It's over.
With that, Glenn Robinson III would win the dunk contest. And now, here are 5 items trending in 10 seconds. Ed Sheeran released another song. Swing Choir concert is tonight and tomorrow. Spring is just around the corner. I am the new Mr. Cool, and there are 55 more school days left until graduation. I guess that was more than 10. I'm learning. Till next time, I'm out.
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show. We'll be back next week with all the latest news, sports, and entertainment.
While we're gone, make sure to stay connected with Boone TV throughout the week. Go over to BooneTV.com and check out all the latest. While there, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And now, make sure you stay safe.
Stay cool.
And we'll see you next week at Boone High.